Jane's going to do when she comes back. But left the camp and let the fire go.
That fire's pretty safe.
I think so.
Been doing a little bit.
They put that down when they're talking about putting the asphalt road in.
Yeah.
They'll say we've got a hitchhiker.
We've got an interloper just joined the convoy.
Yeah, we'll follow you. Where are you going?
Back to camp.
Oh, back to camp. Okay. Well, we'll come back and have a beer with you then.
Sounds good.
We'll do the camp. Bloody Horse Creek or something.
So where are you guys camped up?
Blue Waterhouse.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not going that far. We're in Brindabella Valley at the moment. We're just having a look around. You know, we've been coming up here for the last 40 odd years or so, and just going to go and visit a couple of old mates that live down the end here. I probably won't tell you his name, but we'll show you where he lives. It's a really interesting little spot right on the river, overlooks the valley. Really nice, so we'll poke on down there, please, and have a look.
History with Brindabella Valley over the years. Some pretty famous people.
Yeah.
Taking in the middle, just passing the cows. We're getting forward to crossing the road. Right.
Miles Franklin, which we might pick up a shot of the house shortly. The author came from the Franklins in this valley. It's a pity she's not as green as she usually is. I suppose this time of year it's not.
Yeah, really pretty valley.
Oh, it is, yeah. Now that Richard Carlton's parted company, it's a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the history of that place there? What's it called, Pete? This one?
Kentucky.
Kentucky, that's
It's the
right.
old Kentucky homestead, yeah. Really nice place. Used to be one of the quarters for the workers on the property many years ago. But yeah. Yeah, so now we're approaching the old Brindabella homestead. Been here for about 80 odd years. Been through quite a few bushfires over its life, but it's always managed to survive. These days it's a high class B&B owned by the Barlin family. Unfortunately it's sort of tucked away in the trees there. We'll see if we can get around the other side of it later and show you what it looks like from the other side. But beautiful spot. You can see the river down below here, full of lovely trout. So a very popular spot for trout fishing and a bit of camping, that sort of stuff. Yeah, really lovely part of the world. From here you can still working our way down to the end of the valley. Have a look down there. You won't get much better than that. That's just a beautiful sight. Beautiful valley in Brindabella. Lovely.
You wouldn't be dead for quits.
Nah.
reserve. Let the frogs live.
So this is the lock gate into Kosciuszko National Park, so there's no access. People are not permitted to go beyond this. So as it says on the gate, welcome to Mexico. We'll go down here now and see if we can catch up with our mates down here. Okay, so we're at the end of Brindabella Valley now. As you can see, we're going down to the river. Nice steep hill here. It's about 25 degrees, I suppose, so we'll go down nice and slow. Fun coming up.
Hitting the windscreen don't help.
Yeah. Yeah, fairly steep, fairly loose.
What's this flat called, Pete?
Alright.
The flat? This area? Do you know the name of the flat down here?
No, I don't know what this one's called actually, Pete. But, we could go for paddle.
Yeah, could go for paddle. I did see a little kayak over there.
This world over, to far off distant shores, from the rugged coast of Norway to the streets of Singapore. But you can
That in the centre there is probably about 5-6 foot deep.
Oh, you said it's over your head.
Oh, your head.
Trade
Yeah.
them all for just one night in the wide
Well, that's a nice
Australian
thing,
bull.
isn't it, Pete?
Have you ever walked the bush at night as the moon shines through the trees? Or sat a while and listened as the wind sighed in the leaves? And maybe in the distance hear a bounding kangaroo. Well, you've never lived your life in full, my friend, until you do. You can have your far off places with their dazzling city lights, but they never ever will compete with the bushland here at night.
Yeah.
Cute shape.
And should I see
Something's
you
gonna stay
smile, my
alive.
friend,
Not
then
supposed to be
I
a movie,
will
is it?
assume that you too have walked the bushland neath the brightness of the
We call this one Big Ears.
I think
Hear
it's
the
right.
croaking of the frogs at night in a reedy
Yeah, he's on the move.
billabong,
Yeah.
while crickets and cicadas turn the bushland
Come on, Big
into
Ears, move
song.
along.
There's something in the meadow, hear the plovers
Probably thought about
warning
having a
cry.
picture, but he changed his
Perhaps
mind.
it's just a dingo and the plover chicks
Now you
can't
don't know what she's
fly.
done. You watch this lot.
Have you ever seen on the darkest nights the brightness of the stars?
Don't know
Far
where they've
from
come
all
from.
the
No,
city
don't go
lights
that
and the
way.
noisy hum of cars. In the bush at night I see it all, and you could also too. For you've never lived your life in full, my friend, until you do. You can have your far off places with their dazzling city lights, but they never ever will compete with the bushland here at night. And should I see you smile, my friend, then I will assume that you too have walked the bushland neath the brightness of the moon. Have you sat and watched your campfire while the soft and flickering light plays around and dances in the shadows of the night. You see the bush in glory as the daylight starts anew. Well, you've never lived your life in full, my friend, until you do. You can have your far-off places with their dazzling city lights, but they never ever will compete with the bushland here at night. And should I see you smile, my friend, then I will assume that you too have walked the bushland 'neath the brightness of the moon.